Mafia Magazine Radio.
Hey, yo, what's up?
Hey,
Keepa.
what's going on, Keepa? Hold on for a second. Let me set you up for a second, all right?
All right.
For all my listeners out there, I got the opportunity to sit down with one of the hottest female rappers in the game today. And she goes by goes by the name of Keepa. You know what I mean? And we gonna sit down with Keepa for a little while. And Keepa gonna let us know what it takes for her to get her music out there and for the world to hear the message she trying to let them hear. So Keepa, baby, how the industry treating you these days?
Well, a little bit of good and a little bit of bad, a little bit of both, but what else can you expect, you know?
Yeah, that all comes with the game, you know what I mean?
Exactly. It's the best of both worlds.
Yeah, no question about that. All right, so let us know, baby, where you originally from and how long you actually been doing the things you've been doing.
I am from the Sunshine State. I'm from Florida.
Okay.
But I am from Fort Pierce, Florida, born and raised.
Right.
And I've been rapping for 11.5 years roughly now.
Oh, you've been
but I just got serious, I think, about 2007, 2008.
Right. So you've been putting it in, though. I'm saying,
thank you.
Yeah, no question about that. So tell us what made you decide, who was your inspiration? You know, what made Keepa decide that this is what she wanted to do and not just do this, but do this really, really well?
Well, I started writing poetry first, and I noticed I hear a lot of rappers say that that's how they started, especially females. But I know that's how I kind of originally started, was from poetry. And then I also went to the studio with my brother a few times because he's also a rapper, and just being around him and that type of energy and that type of vibe, I kind of just took to it. It's kind of like in our family, I guess you could say. It's in our blood. Everyone in my family is somewhat involved in music.
Right.
Some of them play the instruments. We got some singers, some rappers, some dancers. So it's like, you know, it's like our whole family is like somewhat affiliated with music. But definitely it came from poetry, and my brother had a big part. He played a big part.
Okay. So what made you, where did the hip-hop part of it come in? Is that something that you, because I know a little bit about you, you know what I'm saying? And not just...
Okay, you done did your research on me?
Cute. You know what I'm saying? Not just, you know, because you like that country music too, you know what I'm saying? And so you know, there's a little something with that too, you know what I'm saying? And that tells me that you like things that kind of creates a story, you know what I'm saying? And you able to tell your story, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, how did the hip-hop thing, you know what I'm saying, to make you want to kind of go to that end of the spectrum and kind of do some hip hop?
Well, I'm just in love with music, period. Okay. So I mean, it's just not hip hop, it's all types of music. Country, jazz, rock, pop, alternative, you know what I mean? You name it, I love it. You know what I'm saying? If the beat sounds good, if I can vibe to it, then I'm gonna listen to it. But hip hop and R&B, that's where my heart is, that's my passion. So when I write, when I hear a beat that, you know, is catchy, or, you know, I get that I guess you could say chills when I hear the beat. I just know that that's the track that I have to write to.
Right.
I guess you could say hip hop and R&B. That's just my genre. That's just where I'm most comfortable as far as writing goes. You know what I'm saying? Even though I feel like I'm a writer and I can write in any topic. Right. That's where I'm gonna like definitely deliver my best.
Right. Right. And so I got a question for you. Being that you are a female MC, when you step into a genre or an event or venue, do you think that cats kind of doubt that you can do the things you can do just because you're a female? You know what I'm saying? And then let us know, you know, how you get around that and how you able to kind of let them know, hey, I might be a female, but I can put mine in too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, I definitely get that all the time. Yeah. You know, I might walk into a studio or, like you said, a venue, a club, an event or something like that, and they don't believe that I rap. They immediately, what? You rap? Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, I guess, you know, I just don't, have a rapper type look? What is it? Like, I gotta be more fierce or more masculine or what? How's a rapper supposed to look these days? Right. So then when they hear me, it's like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, like, you spitting some fire, you know what I'm saying, for these streets. So, like, can't nobody really touch me. And I'm talking about females, males, you name it. Just, you can put me next to, like, a lot of the greats, and I feel like they can't touch me.
I know you're
maybe
supposed
I'm
to
being a
feel
little
like
too cocky. Maybe I'm being a little too confident. I don't know, but I just feel like my work is like superb. I started to name my mixtape industry, and my manager at the time was like, "Nah, that's a little too much right there. You going a little too overboard." I'm like, "Why?" I feel like my work is on an industry level, so. Right. I feel like naming my mixtape industry is kind of like saying, wow, she's saying her mixtape is industry ready. You feel me?
Right,
so
right.
I don't know. I'm juggling with the names right now.
Yeah,
I'm getting all over the place. Let me let you ask your questions. I'm sorry.
Hey, baby, listen to this. You know what I'm saying? This is a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. Hey, yo, Keepa, this is Mafia Live, lovey. So you can go wherever it takes you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, ain't no restrictions. We can do whatever we want. We can say whatever we want. We can just get it in. You know what I'm saying? Around this place. You know what I'm saying? So tell me, I mean, where you derive your material from? I mean, I know you from the place, you know what I'm saying, where you told us you was from. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to tell the story. I want you to tell the story, you know what I'm saying, on where you derive all your material from. You know what I mean?
Well, I download a lot of my material offline, off of a lot of sites. Okay. SoundClick is one of my favorites, very popular. Twan Beatmaker is a really good producer. Vibe, I like, I love. J-Rum, but mainly SoundClick. That's where I get a lot of my beats from. You can lease them from there. They got some free downloads. I've had a handful of beats made customly for me, like right in front of me, literally, like the engineer right there, you know, telling me, okay, you like this, you like that. Right. So, you know, I mean, where I get the beats from, I mean, it's no telling. It can come from anywhere. You can make it in front of me with some drums and a spoon and a fork, and if it sounds good, man, I'm gonna drop 16 to it. You know,
I gonna hop on that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no biggie. So where you pull your lyrics from? Is most of your lyrics from all of your experiences or your street experiences and the different things that you've had to encounter in life?
Well, are you asking, do I write my own lyrics, or like where I derive them? Like where you derive them from?
Where you come up with your lyrics?
Okay, well, I definitely write my own. Let me get that, you know, situated.
Let it be known.
yeah, because a lot of people say, no, you couldn't have wrote that. Like, who you got writing for you? And it's like, okay, is that a compliment, or are you like trying testing me right now? Right. You know what I mean? I definitely write all my material, but I'm sorry, what was the second part of the question?
Where you derive your lyrics from? Your lyrics come from many of your street experiences?
Yeah, definitely personal experience. Sometimes it's things I see, sometimes it's things I hear, and sometimes it's things I dream about. You know what I mean? That's the great thing about music. It doesn't have to always be true, because in that case, I mean, it would just lose the interest to me, because it's like you would have nothing to really look forward to. You know what I mean? You would already know the full story. So sometimes you have to fabricate just to make it more interesting, because when you fabricate just a little bit, somebody's gonna be able to take to that story a little more, and that's gonna be their situation versus this person's situation. And then the same with the next track, but it might be vice versa. So I definitely rap about things that happen to me. Right. But I also rap about things that I've just seen or witnessed, like secondhand, or, you know, third person, just looking from the outside in. Right. You feel me?
Yeah, no question about that. So through all your experiences, you know, tell us how you stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some people can do things and then they be all over the place with it. You know what I'm saying? But it seems to me that you kind of locked into what you're doing, and kind of just give us a little understanding on how you stay focused and how you stay locked in on the things that you're doing.
Well, you know, that's the crazy part. Doing music is what keeps me focused. Right. If I stop writing, that's when everything else seems to kind of fall apart around me. Like, okay, my day's not going right. Now, okay, what? Now I got a flat tire. Okay, now I'm late to work. You know what I'm saying? So when I come home, I have to write. That's like my outlet. Right. That's like, some people have to go and exercise or run a mile. You know, I do that too, but writing is definitely my outlet. So a lot of stuff I write, to be honest with you, and I don't even release. I don't even go record it, and I have no desire to. Some of it's just stuff that I just feel I have to get off my chest. Right. And then it's like I feel better after that. Right. Some stuff that's just jumping around in your mind. You know what I'm saying? You just need to put it on paper, you know, for your therapeutic day. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It just happened to be hot. It just happened to be hot on top of that.